I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. A Yu-Gi-Oh card?
It's time to do.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Splash God experience. I'm Splash God Zero, also known as the Splash God, and we're back playing Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, episode 33.
My man!
So what happened in the last episode? Oh, fuck boy Nagito. So we still threatened everybody with the bombs on the island thing, and come to find out that that whole thing was bullshit. Find that a truck full of what we thought was bombs, but it turned out when the timer went off, they were fireworks. So the whole thing was just to get the traitor to reveal themselves and like reveal themselves using their e-handbook, their student handbook or whatever. But only Chiaki checked hers, and that was it, and it didn't come up as like a positive, I guess. So the bombs went off and bombs turned into fireworks, and everybody was like, what the fuck? And then Nagito on a laptop was like, yo, come to this little storage room, go in there, and the whole bitch is on fire. And everybody freaks out, put out the fire, and then boom, we find Nagito's dead ass, and oh my god, buddy got fucked up. It literally looks like a medieval torture happened to him. He had slashes on his arms and his legs. He was tied by his limbs, stretched out like far, and he was pierced through the chest with a giant ass spear thing. And like he's muzzled with tape. Not muzzle, but he's got tape around his mouth. But he's like, he died with his eyes open, like in shock. So that was pretty crazy. So in this episode, we're just gonna do his investigation for the next class trial, which is to find out whoever murdered him, which is kind of cool because nobody liked him. At least I didn't. He was kind of annoying, kind of a bitch. Made my life harder, but yeah, we're gonna do all that. If you guys are new and haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. I'll leave a little link to the top right of your screen. It'll take you to the playlist section of my channel. From there, you can check out this whole Let's Play or any of the other Let's Plays that I have for you. You can watch from episode 1 to ongoing, or some of the Let's Plays are already finished. And it plays for you in order, so you don't have to go and click through my channel to find the specific episode that you're on. So yeah, go check those out. There are also funny games, scary games, horror games, multiplayer games, shooter games that I play with my friends, and I edit the hell out of it, and they become very entertaining to watch, very funny. So if you guys are looking for a good laugh, go and check those out. But other than that, guys, enough of the intro. Let's get on with episode 33 of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread through the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Fucking mutilated him, Jesus Christ. Even when I saw this before me, wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh?
Eh?
What? What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know. That's right. It's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito, dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened eyes. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Don't tell me.
Body discovery announcement. And it's for real?
Hey!
Then Nagito's really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? And it's gonna start again? Huh? The class trial is gonna start soon, right? And then...
Of course!
yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey! Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma Fa-
Wait!
Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
Hey!
You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyways? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. What? No fair? You're shutting up too?
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey.
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But,
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Oh, looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish it for good this time.
This is kinda depressing.
Oh, does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? Bomb. The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey!
If this will finally be over,
You serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't catch your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So...
Once again.
It's the Monokuma file!
Alright, the Monokuma file.
Phew!
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Okay, do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
Alright!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Investigate! First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Nice finger. Dead! The victim is Nagito Kameda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. He got fucked up, that's what this is saying. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Huh? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep.
Huh. It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now, our only chance is to investigate. So, should we investigate first?
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. You probably didn't expect to end like this either. Monokuma file number 5. Alright! What do we got? We'll leave talking to the people for last. That's usually what I always do. So, look at this plushie. Monokuma's dead? There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal, too.
Hey!
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage, huh? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil!
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you to the very end.
I can't lose!
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. World supremacy? What the fuck? What do you mean? Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. It confuzzles my brain and Monokuma plushie. Alright. What? Oh, the fire grenades? Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... Yes, when we threw the bottles. We literally just did this. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. They really were not. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. You sure about that? Oh, fuck. This. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It almost looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy evidence. That's the only reason I could think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... very suspicious oil lighter. Now the body. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. God, he's got fucked up. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Oh god, there's a lot. But Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't tie up Nagito? He also stabbed his legs? Why? Would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you discard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. Okay. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? They got fucked up. Torture wounds. This big ass spear, right? A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply in Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends at the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew!
I see. Use the cord as a whip to catch at the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not, this is the spear of Gungnir. You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey! Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle.
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice. Damn you all to hell. I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the core doesn't have blood on it. Didn't you just say that? Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir. What is... There's a cut on his upper left arm. His leg and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound in his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange? What?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... Doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but... Huh? There's something else that's strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand.
Well?
Here, there's only blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only on this part?
See?
See? It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. Anything for you, Queen. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Blood on the left hand. Nagita's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagita's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Oh, that's it? Burned rope. Okay. Oh, there's two things? The knife is stabbed through Nagita's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killers finished stabbing at Nagita's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be!
And then they finish him off with a spear.
How cruel!
And does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons? A knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? I don't know. The reason they had to use a spear, huh? Survival knife. Okay. And then just his face, right? He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagita from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagita's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mat. In one swift movement, he ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
When the tape back doesn't itch you, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. How dare you call her that? Bitch. Why didn't Kazuichi die? Dude, I hate this dude. The blood on Nikita's face. It looks like mostly came from the slice on his left arm. Huh. That's the case.
Man,
It's no use. She's not even listening.
Hey, hey.
Hey, about the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward this inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already. Fuck.
yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of a clue, too. I should remember. Duct tape? I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Yeah, you're pretty abnormal. I think you all are. Oh, dude, I didn't even notice she was there. Okay, well, we'll start with you.
It mattered for Gundam's killing him for Mikon's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
So,
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. It was at noon. What we were doing at that time? What we're doing? Well, right now it's
It's time.
It's 12:30 p.m.
so it also has a clock function? Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago.
huh?
Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill.
Fresh seems a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around that time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon,
All right! Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. All right! Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we find the bombs is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay.
Like,
I'm not freaking out about it like Katsuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen?
huh?
What's going to happen?
That's obviously wrong.
This red school trip is going to end, right? We can finally go back home.
Jeez.
Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, looks like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
You...
They don't bring up strange stuff like that. Asshole. My queen! She looked like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a gritter right next to it, right? There.
see?
What the fuck is a gritter? What the fuck is that?
Can you see that red streak?
Huh?
You're right. I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder. Girder! I read it wrong. Okay, stupid. It looks like a small red... It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Blood on the girder. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was that reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Well, I wasn't fucking done talking to people. Game. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre, I can't do anything except laugh. Okay.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could just go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after. Okay, that's why I'd skip them. Because I don't really have much to say. So where am I supposed to go? Oh, never mind. That's like the whole thing all over again. Fuck. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. Yeah, fuck them books. My key bindings are reversed. What the fuck? Huh. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall. It should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So, maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. No, it's a trap. Seriously, just stab it, okay? Didn't I tell you to be fine? I just gotta use my little force. What happened to opening it slowly? Connie ignored the protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be? Is that it?
Well?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Monokuma panels. Does this go to the back? Oh fuck yeah, it does. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. These should have been burned too. I fucked them musics. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe.
It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music was playing when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. It looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it, that music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? MP3 player. Okay. It matter for Gundam's killing and for Mekons.
Hey!
It looks like the time. Oh, this is the same shot.
Like-
Looks like Sonya is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonya, do you have a minute?
Yes, so what is it?
I wanted to talk to you about that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse that exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It is alright, it is not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were fake?
Well,
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching on the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
oh my.
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding, I'm not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I've never seen her make this face. It's so weird to see her like that. Sonya.
I am sorry!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent this whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted the bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs are nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base are fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
What the fuck?
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange that Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Yeah, how the fuck you do that? I love Nagito, Kazuichi just flying in midair. That's hilarious.
That bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
You're right. I got it. Sonya's account. Okay. Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room, too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Hey you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree, I was thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
Huh?
But it's safe, there won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place?
Well, it's okay.
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around.
Well, since we're here, we're just gonna go straight here, I guess.
My!
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However...
While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you had the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on. There was a bomb inside these. Wouldn't they explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy.
All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of a cotton.
I see.
Huh, you were right.
However...
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just not telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something strange I should not have said?
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Monokuma's account? Little shit. Okay. Oh yes, the fat top. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on his laptop.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time this message so perfectly?
No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't know. That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagata must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. My eye holes. There's not shit in the ceiling. Oh, well, I guess I could look at this. The life-size Monokuma places our crayon inside an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here. Okay. The break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtain the fire grenades. Anything inside? Huh. There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue. Not even trash. Okay, I guess we're done with this place.
Man.
Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening.
Hey!
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of this shit.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who could do that. Okay. Truck. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
He's not wrong. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. I wonder, schmuck. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Oh, found it.
Huh? What did you find?
Huh?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like this.
A survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed in Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained the knife here.
All right.
So the killer is someone who visited the military base at least once.
That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy. If the bombs are fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Kissy. I would've been all up in that bitch. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Terra. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Okay. Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. Okay.
Yo.
Look at the wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where that weapon came from.
To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future is blank. It's the password to enter the ancient ruin. The most important part is erased. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just like thought. Looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a way at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh?
Oh shit. Sorry, I clicked too fast.
Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. A feeling that, oh my god. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer, even after he's died.
Bitch.
Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Alright. Baby girl, yo.
Hajime.
Oh, I love
What's
when she
this?
says that. Emma, you wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye.
How dare you lie about that shit?
I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Va-va-va-loose! Bye-bye!
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does this door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be fucked up. It'd be hilarious. Well, not hilarious, but weird. What the ass? The ass is that? It looks like a fucking treasure chest I'd see in like Genshin or something because it's sparkling. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? All that crazy hope shit.
Yeah, Hajime. I love that you're inside my room. It feels so good when you're inside my room.
What was he feeling as he spent his days in here?
I was thinking about hope. And you. And dying.
I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, become despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. Fucking batshit crazy. I don't even know if he truly believed that. It was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Well, I noticed something already. Yoink.
No.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay.
Oh, Hajime, you're gonna step into my bathroom where I showered naked? Yeah.
Since it's structured just like my room, the shower's over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Useless. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed on this shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he get into trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There's a dead body. Monokuma's special poison. For poisoning use only? What the fuck? Huh. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Does he not read the fucking labels? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis, so it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight. Holy fuck, put that shit back! It sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too. Apply to the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there, too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere in his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap.
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'll be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone in this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? You're still trying to make us suffer even after you've died. Dickhead. Monokuma's special poison. God damn, we spent a lot of time on that one. His bed. Oh yeah, Hajime, you must smell it. It smells like me like that. It's a bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn.
Nobody asked, Hajime. Disgusting. Degenerate.
Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... Huh, there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What the ass? What the ass? What is this? Dude, he was about to gas the whole island, huh? This motherfucker. It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. Look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use this for? Gas mask and gloves.
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed? Huh. Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Huh. Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Piece of blue paper. Okay. I thought it was like a gum wrapper. This basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Then why did you make me click on it? Our time for investigating is winding down.
So...
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. Okay.
Now to the obvious shining thing in the middle of the room.
A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be? Oh, I remember now. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
perhaps...
That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out. Might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? Looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place.
Open that bitch up, brother!
I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. A Yu-Gi-Oh card?
It's time to
Inside there was a notebook. This is it. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Leafing? Okay. Never heard that expression. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16, we've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook. Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
You, I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I'd come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Fortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
No!
Betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, you're a liar.
Ooh,
You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands, dumbass.
Phew!
See, bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Huh, are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
hey.
So that's what this is about. You seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
Huh? What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but this is what Monokuma said is true. Oh, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. What the fuck?
Hey,
Hold on. Damn it. She totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Monami's notebook. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, episode 33. So what happened in today's episode, we pretty much got through the majority of the investigation for Nagito's death. Honestly, this didn't really get much. I mean, I saw some things that were kind of like, I can see how this can work into something that led towards his death, but it's just, I don't see any clues of anybody doing it, you know, like no alibis were given really because we're all separated, and so we're pretty much all gonna doubt each other, and especially Sonia, because she was at the military base by herself, and all the evidence lead to whoever was at the military base kind of did it, but I don't know, we'll see. So I kind of left off in a weird spot because it's kind of runs off for like another 10 more minutes, and I kind of wanted to cut the video off right here. So we'll, in the next episode, we'll continue that, which is just a little bit of information and a little bit of an event, and then we'll go on to the class trial of Nagito's death. So we'll get to see all that, and apparently this is the last class trial to what Monokuma's saying, but I don't know if we're towards the end of this let's play. I kind of apologize if like I didn't make a, you know, cool little thing leading up to the last episode, but I just don't know. I don't know like the layout of the game, so yeah. Again, if you guys are new and haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. The link to the playlist section on my channel was left earlier in the video, or if you're just curious, go ahead and navigate yourself through my channel, look at the playlist, and there's a ton of, or not a ton, but there's some Let's Plays that are completed and are ongoing that you could check out, watch from episode 1 to ongoing or the end if it's finished, because they are very entertaining. They're just like this. If you like stuff like this, it's pretty much me playing an anime related game and voicing over like the characters' voices and stuff. So yeah, if you find that interesting, go check this out. And if you guys are looking for some funny entertainment, there are a bunch of random videos that I make with my friends that are pretty funny in my opinion, and I give some pretty good edits. So if you like those videos with a bunch of edits shoved into it, then you can go check those out. And
be entertained.
But other than that, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Splash God experience.